So, as you know, Twitter can be a bit of a toxic place. Mostly kind of social media can be, but I don't know, especially if you're a wrestler or you're in the wrestling business, that you're gonna get these wrestlers that are triggered, that call them out, and once again, we're into 2021, and guess what? We got some triggered wrestlers, and you wonder why. You know, these wrestlers are the biggest, like the biggest marks are not the fans. They're the fucking wrestlers. And when you call, if you're not sucking them off on fucking Twitter or like fucking saying, "Oh my God, tweet back, I've only got 5 followers." If you're not doing that and giving them praise every 24 hours, then the instant thing is you're blocked, and then they'll roast you on Twitter, and then they will block you instead of actually taking the criticism on board and actually trying to improve. And you wonder why the WWE has to bring in old stars like Edge, like Triple H, like Brock Lesnar, because some of these fucking wrestlers. Could you imagine if these guys were actually top stars like Natalia? Okay, Natalia has done a tweet replying to this whole tier system, and she says, "I quote, I have." She says that she struggled for years and basically has wanted to figure out what exactly is good for herself, and she's been a pioneer, whatever this bullshit is. The thumbnail's going to be the tweet of this, so I'm going to put it in the thumbnail. But the fact of the matter is that is that your great comeback to tell you that you're going to actually, oh my God, I'm doing this, I'm doing that, and you wonder why that you're not featured team. Maybe after what 16 years, 17 years you've been in WWE, maybe you're just not good enough in the women's division. Maybe you're too overrated. Maybe you need to start working on your character and maybe actually start making fans invest in them instead of actually coming out to being the same generic person that you are. And then other wrestlers came on board and stuff like that. But the fact of the matter is that these wrestlers are bought and people say, oh well, Taker's right about what he said about the industry soft. To an extent, he is. But if he was on social media back 33, 34 years ago, he would do the same. He would be the guy that would say, "Oh my God, you've done this, you've done that," because the fact of the matter is, all these wrestlers are get triggered and butthurt. They're not the ones that can take criticism because instantly you say anything bad like that, they block you. JBL is a prime example of somebody walking Goldust who came from Taker's era. Same with JBL, and actually Road Dogg came from Taker's era. So this whole thing is the older generation wouldn't have actually been butthurt about this. Is bullshit. Look at JBL, look at Road Dogg, look at Goldust. So the fact of the matter is that whenever you criticize these wrestlers, if it's just saying that the match could have been better or your character wasn't that good, or you know, you wasn't that good in this part of the thing, and you're challenging about something about the current product in wrestling, the insult says you've not worked in the wrestling business. You've never been a part of a production series. Okay, maybe not, but it's okay for you guys to talk about the airlines, the carving up places, the hotels, wherever else that you need as a wrestler, the gyms. And guess what? You've never worked there either. So why is it one rule for one and one rule for another one? And then when you give them with that logic, that's when the block. That's when you get blocked. So that's it. But people getting triggered over this. You need to, like, these wrestlers need to start living in the real world. And stop actually getting triggered over things. If you're spending your days on Twitter getting triggered over a tier system, then you need to actually start reevaluating your career. And if this is triggering you as a wrestler and you are part watching a video, if you I don't and and you are getting triggered over this, then the fact of the matter is that means you need to improve as a wrestler, either as a character, a performer, or maybe burn the mic and stop fucking botching every 2 minutes, because because Taker's right about one thing, is that these wrestlers don't know how to work safe. And that's what I'm going to do. So leave your thoughts in the comments, guys. I'll check you later. Peace.